The emotions are some sort of energy in motion. The string is to let them be and let them go. I am unable to let go of their energy, which seems to have settled down in the mind, buried deep down, and it seems to create some problem in the mind. What is the solution? For example, we are dreaming. In the dream, I am there. Many persons are there. Many situations are there. And all those things in the dream, I am occupying a little portion. The me is occupying a little portion. Can this little portion of the dream change the entire dream, entire dream? So, the me is a little portion of the dream. So, in this way, the psychological world is also concerned, our psychological emotions are concerned. The me is a little portion. The me wants some changes in the stream of the mind. So it is impossible. So if you don't struggle within yourself, if you want to get freedom from the fear or anything, if we take some stand within yourself, then you are establishing a stand within the psychological factor. So we should not take all our effort, create a stand within yourself. Create a stand for yourself within the psychological flow of your mind. So here, whatever in the psychological world is concerned, whatever happens, let it happen. Here, psychological world is concerned, you have to accept your failure. You don't try to be successful in the psychological world. Success is related to the external world. In the external world and in the day-to-day life, you must be a successful person. You must do anything in a successful way. But in the psychological world is concerned, you have to accept your failure as early as possible. You have to be a failure. In the psychological world, don't try to be a successful person. Don't try to control anything. You may be a failure. You accept your failure wholeheartedly. So when you accept yourself wholeheartedly, everything will be in the natural flow. Nothing will be there. So that is the natural way, and everything will be solved in the natural way. What leads to enlightenment? Doing anything and then doing nothing leads to enlightenment. Becoming a non-doer and leaving everything the real doer leads to enlightenment. Or having a desire for enlightenment, leaving it to the real doer leads to enlightenment. Or enlightenment can be achieved by receiving the knowledge of the self from the enlightened master. Here, you should not take any responsibility on your hand. If whatever you are doing, thereby you are having some responsibility to do something. So psychologically, you should not have any duty for yourself. We have to understand there is nothing to do. So the very intellectual understanding and the understanding in all respect, we have to accept that there is nothing to do. In all respect, we have to come to a conclusion, and this understanding must be a conclusive understanding, that you have no work in the psychological world. But giving everything in the hands of God means it is in an indirect way. That whenever you are putting everything in the hands of God, thereby you are freeing yourself without any duty. So it is an indirect way. So if you understand that you have no work, you will not try to do anything. For example, you are having some bundle of weighing some 50 kilograms. If some bundle is there, that the weight of 50 kilograms. And if you think it is and I ask your help, please take the parcel and please help me to take the parcel to the car. And you may try. Because even though it is a hard one, you may try to take the parcel. But at the same time, if the bundle, the weight of the bundle is 1 ton, and I ask you, please take the parcel with you and help the parcel, and you will simply say it is impossible. You will simply dismiss the work. So it is beyond your control, beyond your energy. So in this way, if you understand, it is out of control, there is no necessity for yourself. If you do anything, that alone is a nuisance, that alone is a problem, then you will not do anything. So here, this understanding, some intellectual conclusion that you have no work, you cannot, it is impossible for yourself. Then if you understand that it is impossible for yourself, then you will not work. It will stop working. So this is a way of understanding. But through faith, you will have the same result. But it will happen only very rarely. If anybody tries the way of some surrender to God and getting enlightenment, such kind of result will happen to only one among some million people. But in the case of understanding, if anybody tries, all person will have the enlightenment. Because everybody can, it is very easy to understand the limitation of our mind for oneself. But at the same time, the faith, giving everything in the hands of God, is very rare. Only one among the million people alone is possible. But so we will not try to have the impossible one. But this is the science. Everybody can use the science, and everybody can be enlightened, everybody can be liberated. While working in office, that is while I am typing letters, I am able to concentrate only on the typing matter, and not able to concentrate on the things happening around me. Whereas my colleagues, while working or concentrating in their work as well around them, like people talking around them, other persons entering into the room and leaving, etc. I do not know what is wrong with me. Please clarify my doubt. So here, you are not questioning that you want to have some concentration work. So you already have some concentration. And when you are immersed, you are concentrated in your work, you are forgetting the other circumstances. But here, if it creates some problem, if you are not attending the other things happening around you, it may have some problem. But if you understand that it will create some problem, naturally you will have some consciousness within yourself. Some consciousness will be activated within yourself as you will be watchful. So you need not worry about that. So you have to take it as whatever is happening, you have to understand itself. If you feel the necessity that you have to be watchful to the happening around yourself, then naturally your mind will designing itself to it will create some adjustment within yourself. But you need not fight with yourself. You have to take it as a necessity. If you understand it is a necessity, then the understanding that it is a necessity, it will create some own technique for it.